Hello, hello, and welcome to session 4 of DM of the Beholder, and Dice of the Beholder presents Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I have decided, after careful thought and consideration, that because I actually want to get through Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 before Baldur's Gate 3 actually comes out in potentially a month's time, I am going to remove all of the horrendous, horrible, self-imposed rules I made on myself. Otherwise, I'll never get past the first chapter. And so, no permadeath, yada yada yada. And I've gone back and I made a new character, and I'm just literally going to play for the storyline. So if I die, I can come back. Now what I have to do is remember to quick save every once in a while, so I don't play an entire dungeon, die, and then have to go back to the start. So, welcome. And, oh, hi. It's a very colourful heart. But yes, hello. So, yes, join me, won't you? Okay. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm going to have to do all the horrendous starting stuff again. So, let's see how quickly I can do this. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. I haven't got any horrendous music playing, so I don't know. It's not horrendous, it's lovely, I love it. I don't know whether this is actually working. And you are a assassin. I can only assume that the music isn't too loud, if you can hear it at all. Amelia, you're watching. Thank you very much, by the way, for watching. People in the chat, if you can tell me whether the sound is too loud. Okay. Let's see. So you died terrifically. That's fine. Okay, how about now? I know you can see the game now, I'm hoping. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna speak to you. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. That's how to attack. Switch up to you. Kill some rats. Which is weirdly so sound now works. Wonderful. Sorry, I do apologise for the weirdness. All the rats are dead. Excellent. Oh, apparently not. Is it even a fantasy role-playing game if you don't spend your first actual monster killing quest in a basement or a warehouse somewhere? killing rats / giant spiders. Are you even playing an RPG? Do you even kill rats, bro? Dost thou even killeth the rat, sir? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, it's a quest. Gives me XP. I'm not a murder hobo. I am, however, an XP whore when it comes to this game. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. You got some spells. I know, of course, that this game is old and horrendously outdated when it comes to what will be the sheer awesomeness that is Baldur's Gate 3. But it's nostalgia. This is where I started. This game is actually where I started D&D. Like, I'd heard of D&D. You know, we've all seen E.T. So I'd heard of D&D before this game came out. However, I think this was my first foray into the rules when this game came on the market. God, I hate you, Emma. Chaotic good again, so I'll be nice this time. It's fine. Cool. Got you. Hull, need to speak to you. Cool. Okay. And about to get attacked again. Excelente. At some point, I will purchase a longsword because all of my points are a longsword, not a quarterstaff. Yeah, so I thought I'd jump on and just get through the storyline because I missed the storyline. It was really good. And while I was at work today, because it was very didn't have to talk to many people at work today, so I got to watch YouTube videos in the background, which meant that I got to watch the D&D live stream of the Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay, and it's just looks so good. So good. There we go. Epic. Like, I love the way that they've incorporated all of the 5th edition rules. I love that they listen to the community first and foremost, and because I believe when they first showed the gameplay, initiative was rolled and it was basically like team initiative. So it's like if you won, all of your guys went first. And while I can understand the reasonings behind it, 'cause it makes the game mechanics so much easier for them to actually work out and sort out amongst themselves, you know, it's still a little bit clunky for people who are looking forward to like 5th edition, and it's like suddenly every single monster in there gets to go before them. It's like, okay, this doesn't work. I'm playing a rogue, I've got a dexterity of 1,000,000, and the dragon goes first, so we're all going to die. So I like the fact that they listen to the community and they've actually changed it back, so you don't get group initiative anymore, you actually get to move on your turn. Everyone gets separate turns based on their initiative score and their roll, which is a bonus. I also like what I may actually incorporate into my tabletop game, I like the idea that, well, the way they've got it in there, they don't have, if you've got two people next to each other, regardless of whether they actually rolled initiative, or they rolled the same initiative, if one was still higher and one was still lower, you can still swap or chop and change who takes their turn. So I might actually just incorporate that in. Once the roll is done and once the number's scored and you're in, you're in initiative, if two of you go in a row, you can choose to go at the same time, so like incorporates a bit more planning, I suppose. Go. Cool, give him the sword back, and let's have a look. Travin's cow, the storehouse, Fidia's book. Have I not given you the book back? Sure I gave you the book back. Apparently I didn't give you the book back. Okay. I always forget to talk to this dwarf outside. Because he owes me money. 5 gold pieces. Here's 5 gold for your trouble. Don't, try not to spend it all in one place, eh? Miserly bastard. Bloody dwarves. Save, there we go. Cool. This is what I forgot to do last time as well. So, let's kit us out. Sell. Apparently you don't want that. Sell. Okay. Swords. Short sword. Armor. I could wear armor. Helmet. Okay. In the gameplay trailer, it did not, unfortunately, appear to show exactly how you might, for example, why did I get a scimitar? I don't know, apparently I have a scimitar. I swear to God, someone wanted crossbow bolts. Who wanted crossbow bolts? I bought crossbow bolts. Yes, gameplay for number 3. Looking forward to pausing. There we go, errand for Fuller. Crossbow bolts, epic. Okay. Looking forward to using the terrain to grant yourself initiative. Looking forward to planning for every battle. How much you can see. Looking forward to seeing how all the different movement options and everything works. Really glad they brought advantage in. Yes, I know, you've already told me. Very much looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3. Cannot wait. If it comes out before, obviously I've gone through these, I will immediately dump these games and jump on there. And try and convince my partner to take a couple of months off streaming so I get the PC all of the time. What will be fun is the 5 styling classes, because I believe... Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Baldur's Gate 3. Why don't you have a website? There you are. Already subscribed for updates. Why don't you have more info? Okay, let's see. Baldur's Gate 3. Starting classes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so early access will launch with 6 classes of 5 origin characters. I like the origin characters, the ones I've seen anyway. I may go human warlock or the rogue, because I do very much enjoy, you know, being able to open every lock. The 6 starting classes are going to be fighter, and I believe you can choose either Battlemaster or Eldritch Knight. Very probably Battlemaster if I do. Then Wizard, Evocation, Abjuration, Evocation obviously. Rogue, Arcane Trickster or Thief as subclasses. Love the fact they put Ranger in there. That's all we'll say about that. A Hunter or Beastmaster. Probably Hunter. Beastmaster's a little bit broken at lower levels. Broken in a bad way. I mean, there are so many different things they could have done with it. But there's nothing wrong with playing a Ranger. Just throwing that out there. Nothing wrong with playing a Ranger at all. It's just playing of a Ranger is fine. Role playing, no problem at all. The mechanics are slightly broken. Cleric of Life, Light or Trickery. Ooh. Be Jester. Or a Warlock of the Fiend or the Great One. Okay. I do like Warlocks, but until they put Hexblade in there, it depends what kind of subclasses they have, because obviously Warlock of the Fiend or Great One is no problem at all, but can you be Pact of the Chain, Pact of the Blades, Pact of the Tome? So it'd be interesting to see how the Warlock progression works that way, and which ones they put in the early access one. Kind of hoping early access is going to come up soon. I am subscribed to get a notification for everything that could possibly give the information, so I'm hoping it's going to come up. All have unique hooks. For example, the vampire spawn's ability to feed on sleeping companions. Alright, so I'm guessing chaotic evil then. Evil doesn't mean evil, just pragmatic. Okay, oh god, yes, Imoen, sorry I followed you. So, no matter what you say, she stays with you. So you may as well be nice. Unfortunately. Get off my stuff. Dagger +1. Okay. That's fine. Let's go and find our other party members. Let's be nice to you. Walk up here. Find my two mage friends. Oh, mage and a rogue. There we go. Evil people. Nice to meet you. Need to meet someone first. Will you come with us? Yes, why not? Of course, good fellows. Let us go on an adventure. From all of the stuff that's coming out of Baldur's Gate 3, though, I'm really, really excited for expansions. It's like early access, the amount they're putting into early access. Apparently the game is going to be massive anyway. Early access obviously is just going to be a lot of big testing phase, I suppose. Obviously they're going to have a lot of kinks to work out. Could not care less. Every tabletop game of D&D has a lot of kinks to work out before everyone finds their flow. And that's how I'm approaching my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 when it actually comes up. I'm basically going to play it as if I was running it as a tabletop role-playing game. For this though, all of the rumours I've heard, so DLC looks interesting. Like, are they going to expand it with all the other source books? Are they going to take into account other adventures? Because obviously there's been a big push recently from Wizards of the Coast for Avernus and Icewind Dale, and so when they bring DLC into it, are they going to take into account the new adventure source books? Is there going to be a massive DLC where we actually get to travel to Avernus? Because that would be fucking awesome. Sorry. Managed to play some of Avernus prior to lockdown because I was a DM for an Adventurers League club. At a table of people who used to turn up an hour before the match, before the game would start, just so they could secure a place at my table, which I'm pretty sure is like against Adventurers League etiquette, but you know, kind of sweet, really. So that was fun. And Descent into Avernus, the season 9 stuff for Adventurers League was just amazing. It was just so much fun. Fortunately, I have cut off the entrance to the Nine Hells in my tabletop campaign, so it's not somewhere my players are going to be going anytime soon. Which means I don't have an excuse to spend like £100 on the is it the WizKids Infernal Machine, the big one, which is not so much a miniature as a small remote control car. It looks amazing, but no, I don't have an excuse to be able to purchase it, unfortunately. Let's see, let's go against a wolf. First fight of the day. And the wolf is dead. Excellent. I don't know whether they're just avoiding me, but there are a lot less gibberlings in this area this time. He thinks I spoke too soon. And we rock, apparently. What are you doing there, Mondron? That's what you need. Oil of Speed. That's a killer black bear at level 1. No, don't want to go west to Candlekeep. Okay. It's going to take forever for these guys to actually catch up, but that's fine. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so lots of role-playing opportunities tied to your choice of race, which is always going to be fun. I like the fact that they've chosen to add Githyanki as a starting race, or like you can either choose to be her or have her as one of your companions right from the beginning. Laisel? Isel? I don't know what her name is. How to pronounce it, I'll find out. But they've always been a very interesting race for me. And for those of my players who might actually watch this, they might turn up in the campaign. You never know. But they'll definitely be in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm so excited for this game. I'm so unbelievably excited for this game. Okay. Fair bit desperate, actually. There we go. Very desperate. We're going to go along here. We're going to rest here. There we go. What enemy? Oh. Okay. We're going to rest again. Okay, hang on. Gameplay. I'm okay with those. That's fine. Yeah, we want to see what's happening. Rest until healed. Okay. Rest until healed, it worked. Epic. Okay. very much going to enjoy the tactical nature of Baldur's Gate 3. It's like, I'm a big fan of the BioWare games, big fan of Dragon Age, big fan of Mass Effect. So I love the tactical kind of stop and start nature of those games, where you can pause, choose for all of your characters to do something, and then just let it play out until they've taken their turn, and then you can pause it again. So I very much enjoy that side of it. Like, not as slow and as clunky as, I say clunky, very much enjoyed them, but not as slow and as clunky as the old, Final Fantasy games. Because that was just turn-based and just took forever. Sometimes you just kind of wanted them to just get on with it, do stuff on their own, let the AI take over. But okay, so you were the caravan that's recently been attacked. Oh no. I'm only quick saving because I think there might be an ogre up here. Potentially. Like, I might die horrendous. Yep, there it is. So yes, the first playthrough I did this in session 1, which is available on VOD and will soon actually be on our YouTube channel. Just search Dice of the Beholder on YouTube. Gave myself horrendously restrictive rules, which meant that if I died once, I had to start all over again. Immediately met this ogre and died. So, yeah, wasn't the best start. However, now, I think we should be okay. Good quick save. There we go. Well, that went much better than the first time. And now, fortunately, as soon as I get the quest for killing that ogre, is that? That's that. That's how I've always pronounced it. Some point soon I will get my lovely sorceress friend who has a gem bag, so I can start to manage my inventory properly. Oh yeah. Shield. Okay. So very much looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3. I won't die again. See, I didn't die this time. Thank you, Amelia. I thought I did rather well this time. Even if I do die again, like I said, I'm taking off my restrictions, so I'm just going to come back to the same character and just play through. Because all I currently want to do is just play for the storyline. Come on. You son of a bitch. Stop. Better. Okay. Oh, thank you. I won't take that proud of you with the sarcasm that I know exists in the tone of those words. I will take it as the compliment that it reads as. So, thanks, darling. I might hate her one, but she's kind of kicking ass at the moment. I need to get some more arrows. I think her arrow situation is getting not entirely desperate, but I could probably do with some more quite soon. For those who have never joined us before, I'm a little bit of a completionist. It's one of the reasons I died session 1 of this game. Is because I'm very much the kind of person who has to uncover all of the map. Okay. You seem quite at home actually. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Yoga. I just killed yoga. And 2 and 3. Yes. Yeah. So I'm a completionist. I need to uncover all of the map, otherwise it gives me very slight anxiety. Skyrim, for me, when I first played Skyrim, was like just constantly a heart attack waiting to happen, because every area I came in there was more stuff on the compass, and it was like, okay, I need to go over there now. Okay, I'm gonna go over there now. I'm gonna go over there now. No, there's so much stuff I haven't done. Brain. Yeah, so Skyrim. And it always bothered me that I could never complete it, because I kind of broke it. In Skyrim, I don't know if anyone remembers, there is an exploit where if you make some gloves of smithing and then make some really good armor and then go and enchant that armor with better enchanting stuff and then make better gloves of smithing and then do that cycle constantly. I think there were a few more steps in it, but you get the picture. Constantly cycle through those options. You eventually make some pretty shit-kicking armor. So I had, eventually, a stupidly powerful chestplate that negated most damage, but it also had a stupidly powerful life drain enchantment on it that meant every time an enemy hit me, they died. It was at that point that I could just go dragon hunting for fun, because if a dragon hit me with its weapon, hit me with its claws, or tried to bite me, it would die. So in the end, I was literally just trolling dragons for fun. Unfortunately, one of the achievements in Skyrim is, or was I believe, to become the Thane, or the champion of every town. One of the towns I walked near to, I accidentally hit one of the guards, and he attacked me and immediately died. I was like, ah, crap, no. Okay, reload save. Previous save file has corrupted. Only available save that would work was the autosave that happened just after I'd hit the guard and he had died. However, it also corrupted to the point where, instead of allowing me to pay off my bounty each time, they would immediately kill me. Everyone in the entire town would immediately try and kill me. So I could never properly complete the game. I think it was, what's the town called? It wasn't Whiterun. Whiterun was the main place. Can't remember. It was one of the towns in the north of the map, north towards the middle. Yeah, so I could never complete everything in there because every time I walked in, everyone tried to kill me, which sucked. But oh well. There are rules. What kind of rules? Okay, got the friendly arm in. Just before I get Jahira and Khalid on board, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so give me a moment. Certainly, my lady. Speak your mind. Hobgoblins? Of course I'll help you. I believe they are just outside the castle. First, we're going to talk to all of these people. Found a lot of bodies, unfortunately. Travellers, huh? You're the first group to come town all day. Not many braved the road since all the trouble started up. We've seen only 10 new faces in the last month. Found a lot of bodies, unfortunately. Okay, let's not steal from the nice people. You're no one. Yes. Okay. Temple of Wisdom. Good for resurrecting your friends. Oh, I'm sorry. No hug. I apologise. I'll come and give you a hug in a minute. Just let me get you here in the party, and then... Hi, friend. I've not seen you here today before. What brings you with a friendly arm? Nothing much, really. Just road-worn travellers looking for a place to rest. I see. Pardon my being too forward, but you have the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height they were, same style of dress or thereabouts. I dare say you seem to be the spitting image of them. Might you have travelled from Candlekeep by any chance? Actually, yes, I was there until quite recently. Well, that just about clinches it then. By any wild stretch of the imagination, would your name happen to be Gangrel? Well, yes, good sir, that is my name. It would seem that I'm the one you'd be looking for. Yes, it would. In that case, don't move. I have something for you. May have been a dagger. Okay. No spells. I haven't rested. Okay. No matter. Critical hit. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Right. Grind, scroll, copy, note on the floor. You have that. I don't need a massive sword. I am a longsword kind of guy. That can go there. We'll have that. That. Fine. Letter. Copy note. Back on the floor. And one of them. Let's go in there. Okay, commoner, Joppy. I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate and I can't get out to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where have you been these last few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here, unless you came by the West Road, that is. Why is the West Road still open? If there's ever a bug shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Amn. And guess what? This here inn is stuck smack dab in the middle of it all. I know, that's why I came. Hello, Dawn. Think you're mistaking me for someone else? Perhaps we'll meet again under more favourable circumstances. I believe this lovely gentleman is the Death Knight I am looking for. Okay. Let's get you here on board. The company would be welcome. Excellent. Okay. Sword and shield. Longsword. Okay. You have a longsword and a shield. Let's try and sort some stuff out, shall we? You need that. Because you're not currently wearing anything. Mental child. Right, okay, so. First things first. Let's. Oh, hang on. Nothing for me today. Okay. You can have another lamp. No level 2 spells yet. That's fine. Any level 2? No. Okay. Don't like Entangle. Cure Light Wounds is fine. Armor of Faith and Bless. Okay. What do you have to sell me? Sell the short bow. Sell the bastard sword. Gold ring and Morning Star. And sell that dagger as well. Don't need another short bow. Don't particularly need a dagger +1, but okay. What else are you going to sell me? Okay, short sword, dagger, short sword, small shield, silver ring, fire agate, short sword. Morningstar, dagger, and you two don't have anything. Wonderful. Okay, so let's have a quick rest. Okay, so pause you there. And we are going to go on another quick break because my partner wants a hug. Hello, welcome back to Baldur the Beholder, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Casual playthrough while I eagerly anticipate Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, just picked up Jaheira and Khalid into my party. So from here on, there we go. Okay. I think everyone's chose you. Yeah, everyone's spells are back. Go fuck some shit up, shall we? My sincere apologies, sir. Okay. Who's the guy with the golden pantaloons? Mine. Quick save. Obviously locked. Failed to force the lock. Okay. Let's lockpick failed. Alright. We've all apparently failed to force the lock. What an absolutely abysmally useless party you all are. Lockpick failed. Jesus, come on. Fine. Okay. Anyone who's in the chat apart from my partner, unless you're actually lurkers, say hi. We don't bite. I can't speak any other languages, so if anyone's here because they can understand English but can't actually speak or type it, I will be no help whatsoever. You know. But you know, you can still say hi in whatever language you speak. Here now, just because I can't buy the pricey suits don't mean you just waltz in here whenever you want. The arm caters to everyone. Let's see, can we speak to you? Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish. Hang on, sorry. Dwarf. Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish in the south of Friendly Armen. I had to bargain a new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autograph copy of my book. Hey, if you can get the belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Oh, I can't get the brogue on Scottish. Scottish is my worst accent. Okay. Thanks for getting this back to me. Damn weird ogre though, don't you think? Here's 95 gold pieces for your trouble. And the new history book I've just completed. Thanks. Not a bookworm, personally, but thanks all the same. Where is the guy with the... I think the guy with the golden pantaloons might be a belt fetish, yes, darling. I successfully closed the lock oven. Thank you very much, good sir. Just taking all of your stuff. Okay. Are you the woman who wants me to go kill the spiders? Yes, infestation of poisonous spiders. The reason I died last time. 3 times in a row. Thanks. Just gonna go kill those spiders for you. Should be fun. A very dirty ogre, apparently. I will get some golden pantaloons for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I will quite happily take your golden pantaloons to be pressed for you, sir. I successfully forced the lock open. Thank you very much. To be fair, I am genuinely thankful when my entire party, when I do play this as tabletop, don't actually just decide to steal from everyone. Though we do, I suppose, technically have a serial killer in the pie. I say technically, he's a serial killer. I'm genuinely afraid of the day he gets bored with that character, because I kind of love him, even though he is inherently evil and a serial killer. There's probably going to come a point where he can't kill things anymore. Because, you know, he's a hero. So weird compulsion to kill things, probably not going to work in his favour. So yeah, I don't want to say goodbye to sepsis. I'm sure the day is soon approaching when I'm going to have to. Which I'm kind of gutted about. Also very much looking forward to the AI in Baldur's Gate 3 working so that everyone doesn't get immediately trapped in doorways when they try and walk through them at the same time. At least I'm hoping that that's a major fix that they put into the game, because if it isn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. Come on. Sell all the weird crap we've got. Well, I say weird crap. Sell all the weird crap we've just stolen off everyone. Huh. Is everyone wearing armor? Armor. You're not wearing armor. That's fine. Okay. Go kill the hobgoblin. Can anyone remember where the woman who gave us the hobgoblin mission was? Because I believe the hobgoblins are somewhere over here, outside the castle. Potentially. Why are you so slow? You got stuck, didn't you? Yeah, I cannot wait for the AI actually knowing where to go. Very much looking forward to it. Still though, I played this so many times when I was younger. I was so happy with it. Come on, I want a wider spread. Said the duty ogre. Okay. Give me a second. Because those arrows are for you. Right then. Probably should have bought some more arrows. Okay, 1, 2. Area of effect, caster. Everyone. So you're going to do a spell on you. You're going to attack that guy. You're going to attack that guy. Everyone good? Yep, everyone's good. Nice. Everybody's dead. Cha-ching. They're both bastard swords. I don't want a bastard sword, I want a longsword. Which in history doesn't actually exist. A longsword is any basic sword that is over a certain length and is no longer classed as a short sword. Even a hand and a half sword, or what is known as a bastard sword in fantasy literature, is not actually a bastard sword. It is just a hand and a half sword. They're all long swords. Until you get to a certain length and they're classed as great swords, but you know. Unless my HEMA instructor is lying to me. My ex-HEMA instructor, we haven't been doing much martial arts while at home in lockdown. HEMA, Historic European Martial Art. Genuinely one of the best cardio workouts I have ever found. And also you get to hit people with swords, so you know, double the fun. Okay, could be a little bit dicier. So, this time... Ah, crap. Okay. No, just keep going. Just keep hitting stuff. It's fine at the moment. Just keep hitting stuff. Wow. I will take it. Joyous Flame Dance Ring. Okay, found it. Okay, time for a little bit of inventory management. You're wearing a helmet. You're not wearing a helmet. You can wear a helmet. That's fine. You don't need a potion. Because you'll be gone very soon. Bit more inventory management. Okay. I don't need to actually learn any of these things because, you know. Ugh. Did you hear you're strong, right? Yeah, you're strong. You're fine. £120. You're good. Imoen, you suck. Jesus Christ. Okay, Imoen. Surely you can pick up a ring and a sword. Yes? No? You can pick up a ring and a sword. Epic. Okay, let's unlock fast travel. Okay, it's fine. I've noticed it. Therefore I can travel to it again later. There's a lot of hobgoblins around. Oh. Apparently I have lost all game sounds. Caleb Sindar the Dragon. Ooh. Now that is a fun name. Hello, Caleb Sindar the Dragon. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that you had spoken. Greetings, you legend. I hope you are doing wonderful and healthy today. I'm doing good. I'm very healthy today, in fact. Thank you very much for asking. Also, thank you for calling me a legend. What up, Wales? That's where we live. Who is Caleb Sindar the Dragon? And why does he know that I'm a legend? Or think that I'm a legend? Or why does she think that I'm a legend? Why do they think that I'm a legend? Terrible at pronouns. So bad at pronouns. I also love this game. Kate, I'm going to call you Caleb because it is one of the most awesome names in fantasy and D&D, as we all know currently. The beard. Hang on. Am I a legend for the beard, or am I a legend because, or... I'm confused, darling. What's up with the boss themes in this sequel are amongst my most personal favourite boss themes ever gaming. Yes! I know, right? Yeah. So, yes, welcome. This is I Love D&D 2. This is my casual playthrough of Baldur's Gate in anticipation of Baldur's Gate 3, which, if you didn't know was on its way, where have you been? you're among the 7 billion other people who didn't know that the game was on its way. But, in certain circles, where have you been? Yes, this is my casual playthrough in anticipation of Baldur's Gate 3, because Dungeons & Dragons and all games relating to it are amazing and outstanding, and I cannot wait. Started with 5th edition when it came out. Lucky you. I started with 2nd, or AD&D, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, so I still had to work out what THAC0 was. Well, your armor class is supposed to be as low as you can get it, instead of as high as you can get it. Which was horrible. Where has my sound gone? There we go. Why has my sound completely disappeared? That's strange. I'm a massive, also nerd and writer who's currently writing and creating my own science fantasy series about dragons that I've been planning on working on for 16 years now. Ooh! Science fiction about dragons. Colour me intrigued. D&D and Digimon inspiration. Okay, colour me intrigued. First things first, why are there dragons? Magic? Science? A little bit of both? Sci-fi and fantasy. Genuinely loving the sound of it so far. Let me give me a second while I. There we go. Sorry, looking at me much closer. There we go. Do you wish to save before quitting? Save. Main. Overwrite. No, I'm going to quit. Quit. Okay. Let's try this. Again, I apologise for jumping in and out, but I lost all the sound for some reason. And I have no idea why. I have sound back. Epic. Okay. I'm going to hazard a guess then and say you enjoy watching Dungeons and Dragons streams. Potentially enjoy watching Dungeons and Dragons streams. Because I was going to say, if you enjoy world building, I can't wait to go through this again with mods. And yes, I do definitely. Excellent. Well. Waste of my talents. Okay. Now it's too loud. Excellent. There we go. Brilliant. I don't know if you're aware, if you follow us anywhere else on Twitter or here, or on Facebook or anything like that, but we do actually run. Is it still too loud in here? Better. Okay, good. We do actually run a tabletop RPG, tabletop D&D campaign, all homebrew world, all of my own design. I'm the Dungeon Master, and we run it almost every Sunday night. over on. It's over on my friend's channel. Yes, homebrew. There we go. Everyone's voices were too loud for me then, quite distracting. Okay. It's a mainly homebrew world. And we're about 33 episodes in now. And the main homebrew part of it is it kind of turns the old thing on their head, because the bad guys, currently, are the elves. Humans are like a slave race. All humanity has been enslaved by elves. But the party were basically brought up in a safe haven. We do have back episodes on YouTube, actually. Where's that gone? Make it much easier for all involved. And I will pop. There we go. Okay. Everything's gone really quiet. There's our channel. Or you should go on YouTube and type in Dice of the Beholder. All 33 episodes are on there. The resolution and the tech gets better as we go on. But the main premise of the story is the entire party grew up in a sheltered village or town, well away from the horrendous perils of the world. And they unfortunately then knew very little when they had to leave that town about how perilous the world outside was for humans and non-elves. So they are currently in the midst of learning just how weird and wacky their world is. If you fancy it, please head over. I tend to do as many weird voices, accents as I possibly can. Yeah, just give us a go if you fancy it. We'll see, no pressure. However, it does get a bit dark in places. I apologise beforehand. Yes, you can. Bum, bum, bum. There's the link again. And if you want to watch on Sundays, please head over to oh, don't worry, there is comedy and lightheartedness, but there is also it's also a much darker world that they live in. Hello! Hello, David! There we go. There we go. Sunday evenings. Well, evenings for us. Going on to live on Sunday evenings. Evenings for us. It's a. Oh yay! Thank you. Cool. So you need to check out Heavyweight Gaming, which is another link I've just put there. It's as you read it in the link there. It is Heavyweight Gaming, Waite, Waite, because that is our friend's. It's our friend's like RPG channel. He 80, awesome, amazing stand-up guy. He's put together a channel where basically loads of people get together. There's loads of different playing groups, a few different DMs, playing loads of different systems. Most of them homebrew as well. And we're streaming, I think, at the moment, about 6 nights a week. But yeah, there's a different game almost every night. And it's awesome. It's a really good laugh. So we decided to join his channel and stream our game on there to take advantage of his already large follower base. So yeah, I'm glad we did, because a lot of people watching and a lot more people interacting with us, which is always fun. It's always like, you know, gratifying doing this and actually having more people speak. So yeah, it's been a really good laugh so far. I really enjoyed myself. I think the rest of my players have as well. There's been no complaints anyway. Exactly. Nice, lovely family, giving content for people to enjoy. But it is definitely not family content, you're right. Ain't that the truth? Literally, the only reason we're still playing D&D is just before the lockdown occurred. A few months, obviously, you know, end of last year, we decided to start streaming. So bought quite a few webcams and stuff and microphones. Otherwise, this might have been a lot harder to pull off, keeping the campaign going. But we've had a couple of weekends off, but we're 33 episodes in. We may be streaming again this weekend. However, real life has got in the way a little bit, so that we may have to postpone it a little bit longer. But yeah, most Sundays. How are you, David? How's it going? If you're still with us.
What? A waste of my talents. A waste of my talents.
A stout hammer will take most any bandit.
Well, no, not you, right. Where was... Where were you? Ferroward. Okay. The ring. Okay.
A waste of my talents.
Nobleman. Ushni. You downstairs? I'm good. Been working Vampire Masquerade this Saturday. Ah, Vampire's so much fun. Genuinely, so much fun.
Of course.
Where the hell is...
Of course.
Vampire Masquerade is a lot of fun. I went full Dark Ages back in the old edition, before Requiem. Because a lot of people like Requiem, but it's... Yes, the old system was very complicated, but in my opinion, it was a lot more fun for the complications, because there was so much more stuff you could do. However, a lot of people didn't like it, so they got rid of the old World of Darkness and brought in Vampire Requiem. Now they've gone back slightly more towards the old school, which I like. Are you Joya? Yes, you're Joya.
Of course.
Yes?
Here is your ring.
Must we be so insufferably
version 20.
No sooner said than done.
Hang on.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Is this supposed to be a 0 at the end of that? Do you mean V20 or V2? th Anniversary Edition. Aha! Yes. No. The best one. Absolutely. Definitely. Without doubt, the better version. Because there was so much lore, there was so much world building that was done before they like trashed it all off for Requiem, but they brought a lot of it back for the new edition. But no, it's the best version by far. Children of Cain, exactly as dark as it should be. Okay. So, this is going to bother me. Hang on.
No sooner said than done.
Okay, we're going to go to high hedge first,
Of course.
apparently. Oh, this is going to bother me so much. We're going to go to high hedge. We're going to go east to Baragost. When I used to play old school World of Darkness, we had like a 5-year-long campaign that was started in ancient Rome. So we went full. By the time it got to Modern Night, we were stupidly powerful. And every vampire hated us. Because our DM was awesome. But yeah, Vampire's so much fun. Do you know what clan you're playing, David? You've still got a pick. Okay.
Of course.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
So I went with Tremere. Ah, yes. But you're a high fantasy D&D player, so obviously you went with the guys who could cast magic. Dark blood magic, to be exact.
Yes. Of course.
So it always makes me chuckle in D&D when people use thaumaturgy, because obviously, you know, that's what the Tremere's magic is called. And the only way to get your spell slots back in Vampire is to kill people.
Our next assailant will not live.
It was that or Gangrel. Ah!
Serve the flaming fist.
Yep. We're not part of any Get Rid of the Gang. You're free to go. Thank you. Probably should have just killed them all. Shh, no, Caleb. Some people don't know that the main character of Baldur's Gate is Baldur. Shh. I did actually DM this once, like properly. Jesus Christ, come on.
Of course.
I did DM this. I tried to like put this together as a campaign back in, what did I do it in? 3.5? I am teasing. Sorry. Yeah. So I ran this as a campaign for my friends in 3.5 because I was a perpetual college student and stayed there for a few years too long. Like a Welsh Van Wilder. And I ended up having much younger friends who didn't play this first time around. The first RPG they played was, Final Fantasy. So they didn't know any of this. So obviously I'd played this 1,000 times and gone through every like possible class. So I knew this back to front. And they're like, oh my god, where did you get this amazing storyline from? It's so rich with like lore and world building and depth. There's so many different characters. It's like, all up here. I impressed them quite a bit. Bard Spawn is awesome. Let's try and be nice. Yeah.
What?
Okay.
No sooner said than done.
Just get me south before my anxiety actually starts making me want to uncover every part of the map. Yeah, my brain. Reasons to travel south quickly in the game. Get to Nashkel. Talk to Mayor. Get rid of 2 useless members of party. Go find 2 useful members of party. Because currently I am a chaotic good. There we go.
Make it quick, of course.
I know.
Stand away, citizen.
Don't speak to the monk. Don't speak to the monk. Not yet. Speak to the mayor first. There we go.
For the glory of Am.
Cool. Which means now they're done.
Yes? No
Huh.
sooner said than done.
Hang on. Carry paper, Imoen, you useless cow. Come on, Caleb. You've played this game before, right? So thoughts on Imoen as a companion. This will determine, obviously, whether I continue to speak to you. No, I won't. I'm joking. But thoughts on Imoen?
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune. Thank you for asking. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun?
Aye.
I have come... I am not afraid... A sun soul...
Yeah. Save it for temple school.
I thank you. You seem like someone who would appreciate of the inherit the Moon Maidens. But what more would you like to know? The Order of... With the fall of my sect of the Order, what more would you like to know? I have had trouble making ends meet since coming to Nashville. If doing so gives me the chance to help others find their inner light, I would be glad to join you.
What? No sooner said than done.
Which means Monteron's gone as well. which I genuinely could not care less about. Monks are so much fun. Do I still have that scimitar? Please tell me I still have that scimitar. I sold the scimitar. Damn it! He's a Kensai monk. Of course I sold the scimitar. Why wouldn't I? Oh, damn it. Katana, scimitar, wakizashi, njado.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Actually, no. I'm not going to go there yet. You don't need to do anything that I want. Monks are broken, though, David. Come on. You must agree. Monks are broken. Yes?
Yes? Of course. No sooner said than done.
Our monk can run 120 feet around. I think in my old campaign we were running Tyranny of Dragons. One of our characters was a Tabaxi rogue. So using obviously dash as a bonus action, using feline agility, and with a boots of haste. They were basically the Flash. So what was it? Normal, and mobility, sorry, so their mobility as well, so it was an additional 10 feet. So normal speed was what, 40? Dash action would have made that 80. Feline's Grace doubles what you've moved that round, not just your normal speed, it doubles what you've already moved that round. So that's already terrible math, 160. And then Boots of Haste, so 320 feet around. We had a giant map at the end for, was it Tiamat's temple. It was a massive map, and it is like 300 feet across. So we had to like break it down to small temples as they were fighting Tiamat. So whenever it got to Charlie's go, it was basically, it wasn't, okay, everyone else counting how many squares they can move. Charlie's like, just point at where you want to go, you can get there. Just point at where you want to go, and you're there. Can I pick up this small child, run them to safety a mile away, and be back in time for the end of the fight? Probably. Good, give it a go. I think she actually did at some point. Okay. What, feline agility or...
Of course.
Hang on, I want my wild magic sorcerer in my party. I'm not going anywhere without her.
No sooner said than done.
It's the spider house. Yes, they can run on water, which is beautiful. Okay, here's a thought then. Spider-Man. Yeah? Rogue with boots of spider climb and like a web wand. Or monk. Answers on a postcard, please. I mean, for example, if you were going to stat block Spider-Man in D&D 5th edition. Asking for literally no reason. La, la, la. have the body of a spider.
No sooner said than done.
You reckon monk?
No sooner said than done.
Why do you say monk, Amina? You would go monk as rogues tend to use weapons. True, but Kensai.
Yes, of course.
But no, I see what you mean. There's definite monk leanings. I have to have like permanent spider climb spell on them. Maybe boots of jumping. Is it the boots of leaping or long strider shoes? Genuinely cannot remember what the thing is called now. What the magic item is called. I know there's a magic item that does it. Yeah, would need more items, I suppose, than a monk would.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
Yeah. I do like monks though. Monks are a lot of fun. Hmm. I have been known. Yeah. You're basically the avatar.
Hello there. What? Of course.
What you want?
Oh, you're gonna pick some stuff up because you're fucking useless, Simon.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Wild mage.
You.
There you are.
You. There's bandits.
I shall defend you from these bandits.
Hero. Now
There we
where's
go.
the rest of your men? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it.
There's a really good write-up on D&D Beyond actually of how to play an avatar that lost their vendor campaign, and it works really well.
You there. Stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your... By my right as a wizard of fame, you shall not be privy to my men.
Come and take her,
It is
if you
none of your
dare.
concern, and see if you wish to die for this...
Away with you, you pompous creep.
Gotta love a bit of wild magic.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Hang on, let's get rid of voices again. Because they're annoying. Okay. Oh, come on, they're a mage. No apology is necessary. I was merely doing what any honourable person would do. Ooh. How'd you make the Hulk with a fighter then? What kind of build are we talking here? Again, not for any particular reason. I don't put too many pop culture references in my campaign. What are you talking about? Just use Durgar for race. Okay. Durgar kind of large. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you so far. Okay. Carry on. So what, every time you raged? Oh god, he's been punching people. Nigama and his dwarf only class. True. Ooh. The game is just oh, it's working. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, we're back. Okay. I think we're back. Fortunately, apparently, it quick saved just before everything happened. So, what time are we? Okay. So before I uncover any more, you know me. I've got the party I want now. So, let's go back and start. Okay, so I've completely uncovered this map, which is fine. Okay, I need you to have identify. Magic, right magic, right magic. Right magic. Alright, necromancy's not normally your thing. Ooh, that's the other thing that's going to be fun when it eventually works in Baldur's Gate 3. When Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, they finally get cantrips. You finally get to use cantrips. They can't run out of things. Woohoo! Oh, I can't wait. Alright, you take that. Take that. Take that. Anything else that is... Nope. So you take that. So, we will sleep, regain her identification spell slots. You appear troubled. Does a shadow lie upon your soul, Gangrel? I want to know more about you. How did you become a Sun Soul monk? Bum, bum, bum. Talk again later. So, identify please. Thank you. Identify please. Thank you. Identify please. Thank you. Rest again. The lonely cry of... Oh, Jesus, okay. Come on, kill the wolves. Well, that was all a lot handier than last time. So let's rest again. Horrible bad dreams. I gained a special ability. They've kept Baldur's Gate 3 really like D&D feel from the looks of it. I watched the game. I watched the live gameplay one. It was just so much fun watching him like completely cock up, going to the Underdark. I want to show everyone the Underdark. I want to show. By the end of this, we're going to get to the Underdark before D&D Beyond, like D&D Live cuts me off. And he messed up so bad. And he's like, oh, what you can do if you want to try and get across these web bridges, or just get down, is burn them. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm hurt. As he's standing on the web bridge, throwing a firebolt at it. I genuinely cannot wait to play the game. I'm just... Honestly, you cannot, well, you might be able to understand how genuinely excited, so excited for the game. I just can't wait. It's going to be so good. Okay, yeah, sorry, where was I going? Where were we going? Yes, you. Identify. They don't do anything. Wunderbar. Done a mission. It's coming up at 11 o'clock. Let's go back there. It does. It just feels so much like a D&D game, especially when he then massively cocked up. It's like, yes, yes, my friend. That is how you D&D. It's like, oh no, whoops. Everyone seems to have died. Shit. Try to be nice. Try to be nice. She almost killed everyone. It's fine. What we're going to do, I'm just going to take back, there's a person here wondering whether all this stuff is. We had a plan and then the bard happened. Yeah. Basically, how it feels normally. Bards are... I won't say bards are broken, because they're not. However, if you've got a player who knows what they're doing when they're playing a bard, that can easily break a session in seconds. No problem at all. I don't want a girdle of masculinity or femininity. Do I want to sell those? No. I want to sell those. I'm pretty sure I sold you a scimitar. There we go. Now we've slept. And you, my friend, now have a sword. Can you wear... To be fair, probably not, but I was wondering if you could wear any of the leather armor I just got rid of. So combine singing and bath, having no baths, combined with major illusion to provide better music. Yeah, I'll do it. There you go. Excellent. So now, I think I'm rich. Well, of course I'm rich. Haha. 250 people inspired by his music to overthrow the government. As a DM, absolutely would allow that. Absolutely would allow that. No questions asked. That is some fine D&Ding right there. That's what that is. Oh, that was good. I like that. Right, I think though, because it's 11 o'clock and I've got to be in work in the morning. I say I've got to be in work in the morning. I've got to come and sit here and do some stuff. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. I've got the party I want. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, Dave. I keep asking this because I have a terrible memory for names of people I haven't made up in my own head and then create as NPCs. We know each other in real life, right? I think we know each other in real life. Possibly. Method on Larkfield. Of course we bloody have. Of course we have. But yes, thank you very much for joining us. We might stream again tomorrow. Both I and Amelia, because we've got this new, it's on Game Pass Play Anywhere. I don't know whether you've seen it. Grounded, new survival game. Pretty sure it's made for kids. However, it's basically, you know, adults get to go back to the 90s and live out their dream of being in the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids film. So you get shrunk and put into like this person's back garden. You have to survive against like horrific wolf spiders that have already horrifically killed me many times. What is it about games and spiders killing my characters? So yeah, it's a lot of fun. We had a good laugh on it last night. So yeah, if you fancy it, join us tomorrow if you're not doing anything. Apart from that though, I hope you enjoy Vampire Saturday if we don't get to speak to you again. And I'll do a post on Facebook and Twitter if we are going to be on role-playing on Sunday. I think Caleb is gone, which kind of sucks. I hope they join us again. Or if they're still there, speak now and forever hold your peace. But yeah, it was a good laugh tonight. Next session, now I've got my perfect party, I'm just going to go through, loot every building I can find and actually start playing the proper mission of this again. Learning or relearning the lore of Baldur's Gate and the Sword Coast as told by these games in preparation for Baldur's Gate 3, which hopefully will be out this month, early access. Cannot wait. But yeah, good night and stay safe and see you soon. Bye everyone.